Hello and welcome back to Mr. Sun Dragon, and we are on the final episode of Ninja Gaiden Sigma Black 2. And yeah, it's gonna be a pretty brutal one, but hey, it is what it is. Now I gotta say, out of all the Ninja Gaiden games I played, 2 is definitely one of the harder ones for Ninja Gaiden. Uh, the first one is moderately more easy. Let me just switch. Ryu, you fucking tard. Let's get these out of the way. Yeah, the reason why, like, number 2 and 3, like, of Ninja Gaiden, so, like, especially the vanilla one, is more difficult. It's just because, like, there's a lot of, obscurity, a lot of enemies and stuff like that. It should be fine. Right. We are going to be coming up against one of the harder bosses. I could be wrong, but I think the Talons have a faster charge time. But yeah. Yeah, bitch. Slice and dice. Sounds done. But yeah. Also, too, when it comes to Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3, like, number 3 has no healing items, by the way. As number 2, yeah, their healing items is non-existent. Number 2, or number 3, I should say. This part's just a little bit. I don't know why they took out the spear gun. It doesn't make sense to me that they took that out. Like, yeah, they do have like some underwater combat, but it just doesn't make sense that they took out. Like, they also took out one of the enemies for chapter. Right, let's go back, save, and then we'll continue. But yeah, in Razor's Edge, there's no healing, so you only heal after battle. So after you finish battle, you heal. So making everything a little bit more tense. As Ninja Gaiden 2 has less healing than Ninja Gaiden 04, Black, and Sigma. Yeah. But yeah, also too, like, because it's more of an like an action adventure game. There's so much more differences. But yeah, so we're gonna take on Genshin. Genshin Impact is now gonna try to kill us. Okay, so we got everything. I'm trying to think what would be the best. Piercing Void or maybe? Or Inferno. Yeah, I think Inferno for this boss anyways. Be interesting if like there's like a hidden buff with the dragon sword to do like more damage against fiends.
Genshin, go back to hell.
This makes me laugh because it's like, Ryu, you are in hell. Oh. Oh fuck, am I not doing the movie? Also gotta remember too that we are gonna be fighting Elizabeth after too. Oh, that went very nicely. That one, oh, that one's so good. Yeah, Elizabeth is one of the more like stronger ones. She's like like I've said before, she's like the Alma of Ninja Gaiden 2. A lot more aggressive, a lot more faster, a lot more hotter.
I have staked my name. I have fought with all of my being.
Like Elizabeth's fiend form, fucking peak.
All to forge a future for the Black Spider.
Shut the fuck up.
I have no regrets. Just as you have pursued a cause greater.
Oh yeah, by the way, so with Genshin here, Gamoth from the first game is his brother, canonically.
Dragon Ninja.
Also, for some reason, in the data files, somebody was looking in and found that like Gamoth, the Holy Vigor Emperor, and stuff like that were in Ninja Gaiden 2's files, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I do like how this game is.
Genshin.
But the camera is definitely like for me, I'd say that the best camera was in the first game, just because it actually utilized it properly. Like, yeah, it was stiff in some situations, but all I just had to do was like recenter a lot of times, and it wasn't too bad. As this one's, it's a little bit more complicated.
Elizabeth.
She's like, yeah, whatever. Yep. Mm-hmm. Camera, can you stop screwing me over, you fucking asshole? That was very nice. The camera wasn't. The camera can go suck a sloppery, wobbly, wet cock. So now we're gonna switch to wind blades. And we got most of our items, so that's good. Just gonna hit here. We got the blade of the archfiend, which is very nice. I love that so much, it's so cool. Dog'da die. Dog'da die. Go back to Resident Evil, you fucking guy. Those are the same thing, gals from fucking the first game. Jesus. When I say the first game, I mean like 04. I'm not talking about the NES era, because the NES era probably didn't have these here, like these demons. But it'd be interesting if they did remake the NES trilogy and included them.
It must have more.
More. Alright. And this is the final shop of the game. And everything is upgraded. Alright, let us continue. So let us see, what should we use? I think Windblade should be good for this boss. Yeah, so that's the last shop of the game. Next boss is Dog'da Eye, and then the Archfiend. The Archfiend's a very weird boss. I do like it better in the vanilla 02, just because, or vanilla 2, just because you can charge UTs. Even though I haven't fought the Sigma boss, I just know for a fact that like it looks so bad. I wonder if you can even use the cannon on it or not. Oh, it just brings us right him? Wow. Okay. And number two, there was like a whole cave system full of Vangals. Fuck. Okay, so they removed quite a bit of areas. Interesting to note. Yeah, so this is the final gauntlet with the last three bosses. So yeah. He looks so Resident Evil. Like, he doesn't look like a Ninja Gaiden boss. Well, except for the mix of, like, Hydra Cubus. Oops. Oh, these fucking Vangals. I don't like when they put in like these kind of enemies in a boss fight like this. It's more or less like, oh, we're just... Alright. We still got our talisman. Big, 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 big. So let's recap. Ryu, 0 deaths. Momochi, 1 death. Rachel, 0 deaths. Ayane, 0 deaths. So far, only 1 death in this playthrough. And it was only Momiji against the brother Tengus. Not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself. It's like, what the fuck is this bullshit? So everyone down in the comments, feel free to tell me who is your favorite boss in the Ninja Gaiden series. And if you guys want, you can also tell me who's your favorite boss in each game. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna try the Howling Cannon. I want to see if this is even possible with this weapon, or if it's just like only the bow you have to use. The ninja one was a lie. Only the Naruto did the ninja run. He does a proper run. Oh, sweet, you can use cannon. Oh, yeah. Bitch. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. In your face. Although I think it's probably same damage, isn't it? We are fighting bulimia. I knew the final boss would be this fucked up. No. Good thing I blocked. I didn't even know you can even be hit by that. I see. No one knows what's happening now. Alright, let's go grab our healing. Bam! Is there a chest on this side? It's the second level with the blue orbs. Okay. Oops. I like how much carries over from the first game to the second game, just because it feels really nice that most of the controls are very similar. Obviously, some aren't. Some aren't. Oh, really? That was fucking cheap, you stupid bitch. I think this is like definitely one of the more weaker Ninja Gaiden bosses, just because like the fact that, you know, this boss is just a bow only. It's like the tanks in the helicopter in the first game, right? It's like you, especially the helicopter, it's like more bow focused. Like, yeah, you could probably use your ninjutsu and stuff, but alright. Gotta get me. Yeah, if you guys want to learn like how to play Ninja Gaiden well, learn from speedrunners, especially like guys like JTB. Oh yeah, this is a very bad bulimic. We're gonna have to prescribe you to get that fixed. Ugly bastard Archfiend is dead. Yeah, I think when it comes to like the first Ninja Gaiden, the reason why it's a little bit more easier than number 2 and 3 is because the bosses are more like patient with you. Like, they're not as fast, right? Like, I think the only fast ones is like if you're playing on hard and very hard is like the fiends, and then like Alma, Awakened Alma, Ishros. Dooku's not too bad. Uh, Spirit Doku could be a little bit tricky. But in terms of like difficulty, yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 is definitely more difficult than like 04 Black and Sigma, like that terms. But as for like Ninja Gaiden 3, like the fact that you had no heals and you just got constant fucking like barrages of like rockets and shit all over you and whatnot, it's tedious. But I'm gonna ask you guys this: would you guys want me to do a 100% like 50 golden scarabs and 10 crystal skulls for Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge? Let me know down below what you guys think, because I may do it, I may not. So this is where we can use piercing. Oh shit. Fucking dodge that, but okay. Okay, you know what? We'll eat some Muramasa's origami. Shit. Didn't realize he was going to grab the exposed. The fuck? Let's go! I like how this is automatic too. It's like, yeah. I actually like the design of the Archfiend, like this one. Not the one before, not the shooting range. But this one I actually like the design of. And that is Ninja Gaiden Sigma Black 2. Now, I will say that the original is definitely still harder, despite the fact that there's less chapters. Just because there is a lot more enemies in it. Also, there's a lot more bullshit in it sometimes. They cut out a lot of things too, like certain areas are not in here, like the death worm is missing. From Sigma, they removed the Buddha temple, or not temple, the Buddha statue and Statue of Liberty, which is probably a good thing since a majority of players did not like that. However, there is a mod that is being worked on to implement that in Black 2. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, he's reunited with his wife. He's got to apologize for killing her earlier, so she's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna put a little tracking device on you for the rest of your life, and yeah. Well,
The light of dawn drives away the darkness once again.
hell yeah, let's go. Now there is something about the trophy systems here. So, if you played Vanilla 2, the trophies did stack for difficulties, meaning that you could play on Mentor or even Master Ninja and just unlock all the achievements here. However, I believe in Sigma and Black 2, they require you to play for the game on each difficulty, so they do not stack, unfortunately, because, you know, why would they want you to do that? Yeah, so Ryu has different voice actors for each game, which is interesting. Because first one had, I think, Josh Gross, I think his name was. This one, I think, has... Oh, fuck, I can't remember. It should say in the credits sometimes. And then the third game has Troy Baker. Engineering localization developers. Probably. Character art. It's like how he's just like walking so slowly. He's like, yeah, I'm going back to lunch. Not every day can a ninja relax after a tough battle. I need to settle down for a bit before my next big journey begins. The path of the ninja is always a path that is walked. No stops. Just keep going. CC managers. Sound. Cast. Japanese voice. Hideyuki Hori. Show my poster. Oh yeah, Josh Keaton. Okay, yeah, there it is. So Josh Keaton's in the second one. Josh Ross is in the first one, and then Troy Baker in the third one. So it's all over the place. So I wonder if Troy Baker is going to return for the fourth installment, or if they're just going to have another voice for Ryu. It is fun and funny. But yeah. Also, thank you very much for all of you guys watching this series, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, as it really does help out a lot with this channel and is very much appreciated, for real. Like, without you guys, I wouldn't be continuing this. I probably would have, you know, never kept pushing through, despite, you know, this channel being like since 2011. Even though we don't have a lot of viewers, I still appreciate the ones that are still around. Team Ninja. KT Kui Tecmo.
Darkness is destined to lift in the end. I still have much left to do.
Kasumi. They never had her in the original, too. Awakening of the Warrior. Let's go. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, have a great day, night, and evening, and take care. Bye.